How the runes or a rune reading can help you to gain insights within your soul's journey of where you are currently at, as they basically are like the building blocks of our cosmology, of our web of weird, the energy field that holds everything together, of the, you can almost say like a cosmic library that really navigates through like synchronicities, and that's why they are like the building blocks to gain insights. So this rune reading that I got is for those who are dealing with lots of uncertainty at the moment, lack of clarity, insecurity, or there's like kind of like a mystery that is yet to be unfolded and you don't really know exactly what is going on or what's going to be next. The first rune that I got is like a reversed Perthro. And the reversed Perthro represents mystery not yet unveiled, secrets withheld, and fate not yet written. Something is still unclear or blocked. The dice are still tumbling mid-air. You may be grasping for answers, but the universe is not yet ready to show them. This is the realm of the unconscious, karmic loops and hidden truths that resist being known until time is right. Now, the second rune is going to be a positive one, because this is kind of like an order. We first have to go through the first one before the second can be revealed. So we have to go through the uncertainty. The clarity has yet to be unveiled, and maybe we experience some kind of emotional turbulence because we feel the uncertainty, the doubts, the insecurities of not knowing what's going to be next for us. We are kind of like reframing our own internal paradigm of our thoughts, feelings, emotions, beliefs, and the doubts can cause a little bit of not knowing what to do next, or we do a lot of things but it costs us or drains us. And then when we completely trust our intuition, we follow the process, we surrender and we allow things to happen, we stay consistent and persistent, then we are hitting the second rune, which is that of an Jera. Jera literally means time for harvest. Also divine timing and natural cycles. Jera follows Perthro reversed like the cosmic reassurance you need. All things unfold in their season. What is currently hidden is not denied, only delayed. Jera reminds you to trust the process, stay consistent and allow the seeds you've planted to ripen in their time. This is the turning of the spiritual soil, karma balancing, harvest preparation. So now you can see how powerful and how beautiful the runes are in terms of our natural cycles, our spiritual energy cycles. But we're not done yet, because now we are hitting the third rune. Sowilo, breakthrough, clarity and divine lights. From the mystery and slow growth of Jera emerges Sowilo, the rune of the sun, divine lights. Here, truth pierces the shadows. The light of awareness illuminates your path. There is a breakthrough, a knowing, a divine insight or a clear vision of purpose. Sowilo speaks of divine guidance and the light of your higher self burning away doubt. You are aligning with your spiritual essence. Now, it gets even better, so when you're ready, here's the last rune that we are moving into. Ingwaz, completion and new beginning. Finally, Ingwaz arrives to ground the transformation. This is the seed that has matured through the darkness, grown patiently through the Jera cycle, absorbed the light of Sowilo, and now it is ready to be planted anew. Ingwaz is both fertility and focused action, the power of starting fresh, but with depth and readiness. So, to give this reading a quick summary, the Perthro reversed is the unknown, blocked intuition and mystery not ready to be yet revealed. If we are going through that, we are hitting the second rune of Jera. A reminder that timing and patience are divine laws. Cycles must complete. We are completing our cycles, our karmic loops. Then we're hitting the third rune of Sowilo. The light breaks through. You receive clarity and divine alignment. Then, Ingwaz. With insight gained, you now plant the seed for a new life or project grounded, fertile and full of potential. So, what can this all mean spiritually? This is a karmic unfolding. You have been sitting in spiritual darkness or uncertainty, Perthro reversed. But now you are being asked to trust the process, Jera. Stay consistent and allow the light of divine truth, Sowilo, to illuminate your soul's next step. Once that clarity lands, you have the energy and confidence, Ingwaz, to act from your highest potential, planting a new reality. Now, this is just an example of what a rune reading can do. Of course, this also kind of relates to my own energy because I created this rune reading for myself. But everybody goes through their own unique process, and every week the energy can change. Every month the energy can change. It's not like you do one rune reading and boom, you have all the answers for the rest of your life. I do this on a weekly basis for myself, and every time I see that the runes are following up consistently through each other. If every week, every month we go through different cycles, different energies. We navigate our soul's journey, and this is really powerful to help us to gain insight and clarity on where we are at, so we don't get carried away by our own stories and dramas that we are telling ourselves. Also, this is completely the process of re-identifying ourselves or reconstructing our own inner paradigm of our thoughts, feelings, emotions and beliefs, as the external of course becomes a reflection of that. We are the cause, external is the effect. So we don't only focus on the external. And this is really the time as well where we are shifting through multiple states of different states of consciousness simultaneously. It all happens in once. We are not just linear in a time-space reality. We are moving way beyond that, and we integrate different states of energies, and that's why I feel like the mythology of Nordic, Germanic and Celtic spirituality, it also relates to divine collective states of consciousness or archetypes that we can align ourselves with as well, to completely bring in this state of consciousness and integrate and embody that as well. So this is just an example of what a rune reading can do. Of course, if you want something more personalized for yourself, then you find the links down below, and I look forward, of course, to one of your questions, and hopefully we can work with each other on an ongoing basis as well. Alright, Jean-Paul here, hope it was helpful. See you in one of my next videos. Take care for now, bye bye.